Alright, so here we are back with Pokemon Platinum. Just kind of leaving off where we were last time, so yeah, I'm trying a new editing style here. I think it's just going to be much easier on me to voice over footage like this in post-production, so I guess I'll be doing that from here on out. So first up, we got this fight with Barry, and I gotta say, he kind of creamed me over here. It's like every fight with Barry is like, it's either he's good or he's not good. And in this case, it seemed that I wasn't playing my cards right, so he absolutely obliterated all my Pokemon except for Monferno. It was like Fantina all over again, but with the rival. So then we're just gonna cut through here to Solaceon Town. And honestly, I think I forgot to go inside that Pokemon Cemetery Tower over here, but that's okay. We don't really need anything from that place. I think you get like a spell tag or something if you go up there. I don't really need it though, so obviously we gotta stop and get some Moo Moo Milk though, and then battle everyone inside there. Pretty much everyone I encounter on these routes I battle because I need that free XP. So that's what we're doing here. Then we're going along the route here to Maylene's City, which I cannot think of the name for right now. Veilstone City, that's what it is. Those last two trainers at the end there, I kind of cut through that battle, but man, they really gave me a run for my money too. I've always had issues with them. I don't know why. But we're finally here to the gym. I do this cutscene here with Crasher Wake, and honestly, I kind of like how they have these little cutscenes here in Platinum that they did not have in the original Diamond and Pearl. I think it adds a little more lore to the story, if you will. So before I go in there, though, I'm going to do a little bit of training just to level up my mons, just to ensure that I have pretty good levels, to make sure I don't, run into any issues again. So there's that, and we pretty much cleared inside the gym, and then here we are going up to Maylene. And honestly, I don't remember if Diamond and Pearl, they had these like live, laugh, love-esque plaques on her wall. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Alright, we finally made it to Maylene. I think I'm just gonna try and clear her with Staravia, and then I'll bring out Monferno for her Lucario, and I think we should be in pretty good shape. Right off the bat, I think we're just gonna go Aerial Ace and just cut through her Meditite and her Machoke. I think she's a Machoke, right? Oh, wow. Oh, you little dinger there. An anti-flying type defense mechanism. Ain't gonna fly. Literally, because rocks will kill birds and then they can't fly, so that joke was, you know what? Let's just continue. Alright, Staravia gonna pull through for us. Oh, the answer is yes. I think we can get it. I think we can get one more hit. Oh, no. What? What? Oh, my lord. Machoke's faster? Bruh. Okay. No big deal. I think Graveler can take care of him. Wow. Man, all this training and I'm still getting wiped out. Alright. I got Monferno holding the XP share, so all this is funneling back into him. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna keep it Baneri for now. Just see if I can wear down some more damage, just a little bit more. Wow. If Lucario wipes out Monferno, this is gonna be a problem. Alright, let's hit him with that Flame Wheel. Oh! Come on, Monferno, you can take that. I don't think he can take. I don't think she can take another one though. Let's see what this Flame Wheel does. Oh yes, we got a crit. There we go. Alright. Sweet, that is now 4 gym leaders down. Let's just keep this whole thing rolling. Like a Geodude using rollout, we indeed kept this whole thing rolling. So we got these two galactic bozos over here to beat. They had the audacity to steal Dawn's Pokédex. Now that is a pretty criminal act if I do say so myself, but I don't know why she couldn't just take it back herself, but, it's not my name or place to say. Anyways, we're going to make our way down south to Pastoria City, where we are going to be heading to Crasher Wake. Before that, though, I got the feeling that maybe we should add someone new to the team, someone who would be of great value, and here we are. Alright, I've been waiting for this. I think weasels do sometimes spawn by like back by the Valley Wineworks, but by the time I was there, they weren't spawning because I think it was nighttime. So I've been waiting to get to Pastoria City to catch one of these guys, because it would be a great asset to the team, and they are of the same color, so we would be able to do so. Let me see if I can just rake it in right here with the Pokeball. I'm afraid if I attack it again, it's gonna faint, so I'll try here. Oh, you got it? Yo, I really am go the way I be catching all these Pokemon without fail. Everyone we've caught so far we haven't had an issue with. First try, always. Sweet. Alright, now we're just going to keep things moving along over here. Now that we are in Pastoria City, we got a couple more stuff to do before actually battling Crasher Wake, though. That involves leveling up our Mon some more, so we headed our way down to that restaurant in Valor Lakefront to do some battling. Double battle specifically, which is great because that's more XP for our Pokemon. And finally, we get Staravia's evolution into Staraptor. I don't know what it is about getting Staraptor or any of the starter Pokemon in Sinnoh, but it just feels so magical. Staraptor is a great Pokemon all around. Very good one to use as well for pretty much anything, whether you want to play competitive or just play through the game like I'm doing. Great Pokemon all around. But we still got a few more mons to evolve, so we're just going to keep grinding out these levels over here, make our way down to this route on the other side of Pastoria City, just to battle everyone on here and get some free XP, because, you know, XP is free. And then we finally get Weasel to evolve into Floatzel, which honestly did not take that long, considering we just caught Weasel. So now that we have Floatzel, we're going to be implementing him a lot more. Then we make our way to these night guards over here, completely waste them, waste these old folks over here. Then we're gonna go inside the backlot mansion, take part of this maid challenge, I think is what it's called. So I don't believe they had this in Diamond and Pearl, but I could be wrong. But we're gonna try using Baniri here because Baniri is very difficult to evolve. It's got a base friendship stat of 0 most of the time, and if your ability is Klutz like mine, they can't use any held items that may help them evolve. So, but eventually we're gonna get there. And for now, we finally got Monferno to evolve into Infernape, another long-awaited evolution cycle. And lo and behold, we did actually get Baniri to evolve into Lopunny. This is one of my more proudest evolutions I've had, because I've never actually evolved a Lopunny in-game before. So, to me, that was pretty exciting. And now this means we can have our other fight with Barry. Like I said, this one was more in our favor, because every other Barry fight is like, you win or you lose, depending on how high leveled you are, at least in my case here. But with that being said, yeah, pretty much our golden for Crasher Wake. And right before we actually go to Crasher Wake, I'm going to be teaching him Grass Knot to Infernape, and that's going to help us out tremendously. Alright, we're finally on to the man Crasher Wake. Now, I don't want to say that I went overboard with the leveling or anything like that, but maybe I did. You know, I just want to ensure I get the best possible outcome for myself, because after Fantina, she really gave me a run for my money here, because I was incompetent. I was just like, I've beat Fantina so many times in the games I've played over the years, there's no way I'm gonna lose. And I almost lost. I didn't lose, but I almost did. And I do not want to come that close ever again. So here we are with Wake, and I took a pretty decent chunk of time grinding out levels. So I started with Floatzel because I just kind of want to test the waters with him. I am quite sure this Gyarados is going to waste him though. I almost forgot to teach Infernape Grass Knot. I'm really glad I remembered. I just don't want to use Infernape right away, but honestly it's looking like I might not have another choice here. He might heal Gyarados, so you know what, screw it, I'll bring out Infernape right now, just to clear just a little bit, because I believe Wake's Floatzel is his strongest Pokemon, and yep, there it goes. I believe that's his strongest Pokemon, and I kind of want to save Infernape for that, because, you know. I will switch up now, though. Let me switch to Lopunny. Alright, can this Dizzy Punch do it? Can this do it? Yeah, it can. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, okay. Lopunny is pulling through. Pulling through. Alright. Moment of truth. I'm gonna bring out Staraptor actually, just in case. As a backup. If Staraptor can take out Floatzel, then cool. If not, well, then we got Infernape. Oh, level 37. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do this. So I taught Return to Staraptor, as you saw earlier. I did one playthrough where I taught Staraptor Return, and it honestly ended up being pretty nice. I mean, look at this. That's a pretty decent amount of damage. I think Staraptor is a really good return user. I'm not sure if it's good for competitive. Honestly, a long time ago, I was just probably on like Smogon or something, and read somewhere that people use Return on their Staraptors for competitive. Maybe it was competitive. I don't know what part I was on the site, but I decided to run with it and play through once, and it ended up working out pretty nice. So I decided to do it again, and look at that, it works. Return is fantastic on Staraptor. And there we go, just like that, Wake is done. Alright, sweet. So now this is great because we can use Surf, I would imagine. Alright? Yeah. Yep, we can use Surf now. And I think it's great. Because now I'm gonna pull a little move. Pull a little devious plot, if you will. You will see what that is shortly, but to give you a hint, it does involve letting go of one of our current team members. I know you're growing attached to them, you love them all, I love them all, but unfortunately, one of them is going to be going. So, oh, what's this? Oh, yes. Isn't this going to be a cutscene over here? I like this cutscene stuff. I wish they would have done more of this in Diamond and Pearl. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so now we got some more Team Galactic stuff brewing around. Yep, the bomb. La bomba. So let's get going with this. Alright, so now we're going back over here to this whole thing with this galactic guy set off the bomb in Pastori City. Chase him down with Looker, and honestly I don't know why he just stops at a hotel, but who cares, we got him. We got that secret potion from Cynthia. I caught a Noctowl to teach Defog, then realized I don't actually have Defog, so we had to go back to the Slaceon ruins to get Defog. Just for that route, it does make it a bit easier. I know it's not necessary, but for recording purposes, I thought it would look a lot better and nicer if I wasn't just wandering around aimlessly in a foggy area. So we grabbed our repels and proceeded to still challenge everyone along this route because, you know, free XP. That's my motto. If it's free, you take it, especially when it's XP in Pokemon games. So everything is pretty straightforward over here. We make our way to Celestic Town, and after battling this goon outside, I completely forgot that once you're inside, Cyrus actually comes and you get your first battle with him. It's nothing too extreme though, or anything like that. He was fairly easy to beat, only had 3 Pokemon, so we pretty much wiped the floor with him, and now that gives us the ability to go and train some more before going to the next gym leader. So we're just going to continue with that. But before we do so, there's actually a few more loose ends I want to clean up. We make our way back to the Orberg Gate to pick up a move called Brick Break, which we are going to be teaching to Floatzel. I've always used a Brick Break in Floatzel. It's a good strategy I have. And then pretty much after that, we go to Fuego Ironworks by Floroma Town to pick up another move, Flamethrower, which we're going to be teaching to Infernape. And then that's another good strategy. And over here is what I was referring to at the end of defeating Crasher Wake, where we are going to catch a new Pokemon. We're going to take this water route south of Sandgem Town over here to the Pal Park area, where one specific Pokemon spawns. And we're basically going to be replacing Graveler with him. And that is Sudowoodo. I've never actually personally used a Sudowoodo on a team before, so I thought this would be exciting. And right here is actually the first time I've tried catching a Pokemon, and it failed the first time I threw the ball. So I was lucky enough to get it down to the red right there, and after this throw over here, we were successful in catching Sudowoodo. RIP Graveler, we did nothing wrong. I just wanted a change, so that's what we got. And now with Sudowoodo on the team, we're gonna make our way to Wayward Cave to unfortunately not catch a Gibble, but to get Earthquake. And that last jump here legit took me almost like 15 minutes to get, but you know, that's what we have sped up footage for, right? And then we found a few heart scales, actually specifically one buried in the sand so I can reteach Woodhammer to Sudowoodo. And now we were finally ready to make our way to Canalav City, which is right over here. And then we got another fight with Barry. Honestly, this one was not too much in our favor, but it wasn't terrible. It's as I say, every fight with Barry is just different. Apparently for me it is. I don't know why. Usually I don't have a problem with him, but this gameplay, I don't know what was going through my brain, but maybe I was making the wrong calls or not, but yeah, he kind of wiped Sudowoodo out. You'll see in a second here with Heracross. Heracross has always been a problem for me just because how strong they are. Very good Pokemon. Another one I've never actually used in the game, but that's alright. So after defeating him, we're finally down to go up to Iron Island, where we, of course, we meet Riley, get the Strength HM. Gonna teach that to B-Barrel right away because, you know, he's the HM guy that's always meant for in this gameplay, or anyone's gameplay. And yeah, this one was pretty straightforward. I pretty much got every item I could, cleared everyone inside of the island, and after I did this whole thing with Riley, I did not take the egg for Riolu because we would not be able to use Riolu anyways in this gameplay because he's blue colored Pokemon. We can only use brown, so that was a little disappointing, but I decided to stay behind on the island and do some extensive training to get over the fact that I cannot use a Lucario in this gameplay. And I also wanted to do that to make sure that we have a high enough level Pokemons to basically continue on forward. So with that being said, we finally were able to clear through the gym to get to Byron, just use Infernape for that. Alright, now we made it to Byron, finally. And again, like I always say, I go pretty overboard with the training on this, so needless to say, that's the whole point. We're trying to grind through this. We're trying to showcase just how strong Pokemon of the same color can be on your team. So right away here we got Magneton. Yeah, okay, now that I'm looking at this, I think I might have gone pretty good there. I don't know if Earthquake is necessarily going to work though. Okay, maybe Sudowoodo is gonna get... Wow. I was not expecting this. Okay, you know what? Maybe I didn't train hard enough. Let's see if Lopunny can handle this then. Lopunny is kind of growing on me, not gonna lie. I don't know if the Shadow Ball thing is gonna be worth it, but we will find out in the end. Oh, she survived. Can I get this Magneton at least? Dang, okay. Well, that did not go the way it planned. Not the way I planned, but it still worked out. Okay. Yeah, no, I am switching out though. There's no way she's gonna handle Steelix. I think Floatzel can handle Steelix. I was it gonna one-shot? It one-shots, of course. Honestly, I probably don't even need to use Infernape, but I just really want to because he's so close to like level 45, so I'm gonna switch to Infernape. This might be yet another fast speedrun gym. Only lost one Pokemon, RIP Sudowoodo. But yeah, I did end up replacing Sudowoodo with Graveler, as you can tell. Honestly, it's a decision I made based upon the fact that I never have really used a Sudowoodo on a team before, but also that Sudowoodo is actually pretty dang good. I've seen a lot of competitive players use Sudowoodo, and if done right, he can be pretty good. And you know, I wanted to test that for myself, and I think we're going to use a close combat here to finish this off. This should one-shot Bastiodon. Hopefully. Hopefully? Yeah? Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Got a little scared there for a second, but We are okay. But yeah, I do want to swap out B-Barrel, because B-Barrel is, you know, he's pretty much my HM guy. Unfortunately, B-Barrel, I'm so sorry to say that. So when it comes time for the Elite 4 and the 8th gym, basically, if I'm in a spot where I don't need to use any HMs, I will not be using B-Barrel on my team. But I have an idea of who I'm going to put on my team next. We got to wait till around the 7th gym. I'm sure you can all piece together who that was going to be. Flash Cannon. Okay, sweet. I think we are pretty good. Wait, why am I going this way? I think you can just use the red thing again. Oh, no, you do go this way. Then it's another red platform. Alright. Yeah, alright. So that wraps up Byron. Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep it moving. Alright, so now we got this whole event here where Team Galactic sets off the bomb at Lake Valor. So now we're going to go to investigate. Pretty much wiped out everyone. Wiped the floor with Saturn using his hairpiece as a broom to clean up all the dirt and debris he left behind. Pretty much did the same thing with Mars over at this lake over here, Lake Verity. And now we are able to finally make our way up towards the 7th gym. But before that, now that we can use strength, we head back to Orberg Gate to get Focus Punch and teach that to Lopunny. And honestly, I've never done a strategy like that before, but it seems to be working pretty well. So I hope that'll be useful for us later. So now we're making our way here, and I did not actually bring Defog this time around. I didn't even bother with it. I pretty much knew how to navigate my way through that cave. And then go on this route here, pretty much battle everyone we can before getting that HM that's outside the one dude's house in that blizzard area, which you will see shortly over here. But right here, we finally encounter a Pokemon we can use on our team, which is Swinub. So, pretty straightforward over here. Caught him first try, like the expert Pokemon catcher I am. And Swinub is going to be the Pokemon that replaces B-Barrel. So now that we're here finally in Candace's gym, we pretty much just go straight forward. Didn't even have to train at all, really. So just use Infernape to clear everyone. Gave Swinub the XP share to get all that levels. Before you know it, it's already a Piloswine. Alright, we finally made it to Candace. So, let's get right into this. I don't think this should be terrible or anything like that. We're pretty much at the levels, I would imagine. So there's not much of a gap between her and who is it? Wake we versed last? No, Byron, Canaletsity. So yeah, I'm just ready to get this one right in the bag. I don't think that's gonna. Yep. I did not think that was gonna one-shot Staraptor, but if it did, that would be a little cause for concern, but I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, we are golden. I want to see if I can complete this gym battle without losing any Pokemon, so I will probably be switching up Staraptor here. I'm gonna go with an Earthquake. So Sudowoodo might be screwed. I did not know her Abomasnow knew Focus Blast. I'm hoping he can pull it. Oh, come on, Sudowoodo. If he can do this one shot here, we will be good. That is on my part. I should have used Rock Slide. Well, is Hail gonna take him out? No, we still have a fighting chance. We still have a chance. I don't want to use Lopunny because, yeah. You know what? No, it's grass type. I'm gonna take my chances with Staraptor again. Is he gonna one hit? Oh, sweet. Okay, we're still in. I haven't lost a Pokemon yet. That's the goal here. Oh, come on. Is he gonna one hit? Yo! Good stuff. Okay. I think we're pretty good. And the reason I've been winning all these other gym battles is not because of the training I'm doing. No, it's because I'm talking to the dude before. The first episode of this series, I stated that every time you don't talk to this dude, you lose, right? Essentially said that every time you talk to him, you win. And so far it's proven good, because look at Hearthome. I mean, I didn't talk to him and I almost got wrecked. And ever since I started talking to him again, I haven't lost a battle. So I firmly believe that is a true thing. Now the real question is, can we one-shot Frostless with Flamethrower? I'm not expecting to, but would not be surprised if I do. And it did. There we go, another speedrun gym. Man, I wonder if Volkner's gonna be like this. Well, there it is. There is Candace. And that pretty much sums up all the gym battles until, I believe, Team Galactic's. If I'm correct, I think you do still need to beat Team Galactic, do the whole thing with Giratina before we can go on to Volkner. So, nice. And then this move, I believe, is Avalanche. Yep, which we're actually going to be teaching to Piloswine. And I think there's one other move I want to teach him as well. So, sweet. With that being said, let's save there. Let's open up the bag. Where's that move at? Actually, there's two. There it is, yeah. Avalanche and then Stealth Rock. I might actually teach him Stealth Rock. Because that might be a strategy using for later. Alright, we got Piloswine on the team. I think this should be the team right here. This is what's going to be taking down Cynthia. Hopefully. Don't know how many tries it's